Shalom and welcome to the channel. I had some free time, traded some DVDs in for credit last time I was there, but today I just went and bought some DVDs, and I more than likely could trade some of these back or trade other ones I have repeats of or anything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and go through these DVDs. A lot of them have commentaries and stuff, which is basically why I bought them. Alright, hold on a second. This is Troy. Troy has a making of disc 2, and I don't know if it has a commentary, which is an error, but hopefully it does have a commentary. I've always enjoyed this movie. Getting towards football season, I really like this one, The Program. Craig Sheffer, Halle Berry, Omar Epps, Christy Swanson, among others. I like the score by Michel Colombier and David S. Ward. I'm thinking this is the guy that made King Ralph and Major League, but I hope I'm not confused. Next. Stars Nicolas Cage, Julianne Moore, and Jessica Biel. And I really don't know too much about this one. I always seen it advertised. Lee Tamahori made it, who I think he's slightly underrated. I like his work in The Edge quite a lot. So I figure I'd check out Next, and it has some information on the making of it, if not a commentary. I really like this movie, New Jersey Drive, and for $1.99 I got 3 others. I got Mobsters, which is a movie I really like. The other 2 I really haven't seen: Carlito's Way sequel and a movie called Empire. That's good. I always like to get things I don't know about. Swingers I got for a really low price. It has a lot of bonus material, so looking forward to checking out some of that, and a good comedy. Zoolander Part 1. Never seen the sequel. I had this on video, so rather than going and locating it and everything and getting a VCR, I got this here with some commentary, full-length commentary, scene commentary, and yeah, I've never seen the sequel, so I definitely enjoy the original. Next we got Primal Fear. Probably one that I probably shouldn't have bought, seeing as how it doesn't have any commentary or anything. So I may watch it and return it. I've seen it. But while you're there, you know, you feel like buying stuff, you buy it, you know. Sadly, I don't have any commentary track on this either, but I've really enjoyed this movie for a long time. While You Were Sleeping. It's a romantic comedy, but if someone did the same thing and it was a thriller, it would be a scary movie. She basically finds a guy that's in a coma and pretends that she's his fiance. This really rich dude. But it's a comedy. So Bruce Almighty here. Big movie from the early 2000s. Huge box office hit for him. Has 15 deleted scenes, a lot of outtakes, inside the mind of creative mind of Jim Carrey, insights from director Tom Shadyac. So I'm curious, do they mean that those are commentaries or what? I guess I'll find out. And I finally own this movie. Never owned it. And this one's called Switch. I saw it in 1991 when it came out in theaters. I gave it a 5. I didn't really like it too much. But as I've gotten older, the movie's grown on me. I like it quite a lot. And some great performances by Jimmy Smits, Jo Beth Williams, Ellen Barkin, and Lorraine Bracco. Written and directed by the great Blake Edwards. one of the more creative writers and directors of our life. So that's those. Be right back, everybody. Next stack of DVDs I have here. Go through them. This one I really wanted to get, Hard to Kill. I was gonna buy it, part of a different pack and everything. And I'm pretty sure it's my favorite Steven Seagal movie. But even if it's not, I now have one of my favorite ones and among the others. So really excited about that. Hard to Kill. Forrest Gump, I never owned on DVD or VHS. I figured just through the commentaries and things alone, I'm more than happy to check it all out. So I'll probably look at some of these features a little bit today. This one here, The Natural, a baseball movie. I've never seen it in this printing, I guess. And this has Kim Basinger and Barbara Hershey and Wilford Brimley and Robert Prosky and Richard Farnsworth and Glenn Close. Really underrated movie. It has a commentary track by Cal Ripken Jr., so I'm curious about that. And for a really cheap price, hard to beat. Next I got The Changeling. This again was a little bit more than the others, $3.99. Never seen it though at all, so looking forward to checking out The Changeling. I've seen the Angelina Jolie The Changeling. It's a light comedy kind of movie that Fox isn't going to make anymore. Joe Somebody. It has commentary with director and producer and a bunch of other stuff. I've never seen the whole movie, but I like the commentary. I like the comedy. I like the movie. Whenever I watch it on cable, so now I own it. This one's called Sin City. Really big fan of the graphic novel from years back. It has a behind-the-scenes featurette. I probably could have gotten one with more features, but I like a lot of the actors in it. I literally haven't seen it since it was out in theaters, so I figured I'd check it out again. This one's called Don't Say a Word. And, Gary Fleeter, I think he's the guy that made Primal Fear. Maybe I'm confused. Anyway, I've wanted to see more of this director's movies. It has a commentary track by the director, making of featurette, and it too is by Fox. So an R-rated Fox thriller, that's not going to happen anymore. Never seen the movie. I've seen some of the pop culture stuff about it, like some things that happen in it and stuff, but I'm looking forward to watching the whole movie. And Kim Basinger, Michael Douglas, not Kim Basinger, Brittany Murphy, may she rest in peace, Sean Bean, Oliver Platt, etc. And then here's this one here, Entrapment. Never hear anyone talk about this movie too much. I've always enjoyed it. Saw it in theaters in 1999. So it's a long way back, and it has a commentary track by the director. So that should be a good way of spending a couple weeks, And the Gregory Hoblit is the director of Primal Fear. Gregory Fiedler, I've got the name confused, I guess, to everybody. But anyway, those are my new DVDs. No Blu-rays. See how many of these I end up keeping and all that, and hopefully report some more on them soon. I'll probably make some more videos soon, get back to my Q&As, and also I think I left off on the movies of March or April of 1994. We're coming back to that soon enough. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Shabbat, or not Shabbat, but Shalom.